Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one. No denying the momentum that this young man brings to the table here tonight. He has won his last 3 fights, and if he wins a 4th one here tonight... All right, here we go. Our first round is underway, and you know, at some point, he's going to try to get this fight to the canvas. Any number of different submissions in his arsenal.
I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. But it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger. Does he pull guard? Does he pretend that he got knocked down? We saw Verdum do it.
Right.
The Fedor act like he got knocked down. Fedor jumps in his guard, gets a submission. This man has that same ability.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Ooh, blocks the shot. Spinning back fist. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Flush right hand is true.
You're okay. You're okay.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Great punch.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He was high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh!
Circling away towards the left now. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice punch there by Cuss.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the powerful Pelo Costa. And
Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
how's his opponent?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Man! All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Costa gets up, but he looks dazed, he looks confused. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Hands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Now he has to fight one more strike to end the night.
All right, he's got the full mount ready.
Hey, stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. Costa gets caught with that punch. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Costa.
Big kick lands.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands in the perfect spot.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Huge shot lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now we need to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Back to the feet. Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Stay strong, keep moving.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Costa gets up, but the question is for how long. He looks wobbly. Oh! All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you. Put him to sleep. Oh!
Just out of range with that right hook. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Oh! He's out!
He got him!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling, he used his elbows, he used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Assassin.
We are still digesting this result tonight. I barely got a voice, but we do have a new UFC middleweight champion.
I mean, the roof came off of this place, and this guy got the win. He is a great fighter that is now the UFC middleweight champion.